Chicken.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to Boots and Bounty Homestead. I'm Casey.
I'm Steven.
And we are going to be opening up another seed package that we got in.
This is from a different company.
Yes, we have never used these before. The name of them is Pinetree Garden Seeds.
I found them because there's some seeds we were wanting that we couldn't find.
Yeah.
At Baker Creek or other places. Either they were sold out, we just couldn't find them, so I had to find other places.
Well, like, you know, with Baker Creek, they are heirloom seeds. And so there were some things I was wanting that may be not heirloom. You know, so not specifically hybrid, but they're not considered heirloom because maybe they aren't established to be an heirloom yet. Because seeds have to go through a whole process to be able to be called an heirloom seed.
Yeah.
So some of these were not, and he happened to pull these out, and he was like, "Oh, cool! Come here and look at this." And you know, my list gets this long whenever I start, you know, internet shopping.
I went there for one thing that we were trying to find, and then we ended up with I don't know, a whole
10 or 12.
And it was trying out too, so we already had.
And they're cheaper. They seem to be cheaper.
Yeah.
By, you know, maybe even $1 or so, you know, per pack.
Yeah.
So, you know, we got to looking around and we're like, well, this is a little cheaper. So we got the ones that we know that we can trust, and then we've got these we wanted to give a try.
Yeah.
Because we've never, you know, heard of these. We've never used them or anything. And I think they're a smaller company. I need to do some research and kind of see where they come from.
They did good, and I mean, the order shipped.
They were fast.
Quick. It shipped quick.
They were fast because they're not the big, you know, box store, if you want to call it. They're not the big, well-known, like In My Gardener and Baker Creek and all that stuff. They're not big ones like that where they're trying to accommodate thousands and thousands of people that all of a sudden want a garden, you know, over the last couple of years. So, you know, people like us that have been ordering seeds and have been growing stuff all of our lives, it's, you know, puts a little strain on us. But this way we go out and we can find some smaller companies to also use as well to, you know, give them a try and give them a shout out. So this one, like I said, is Pinetree Garden Seeds. Here's the name of them, Pinetree Garden Seeds. Alright, and we will go through and show you what we got.
They don't have pictures on theirs.
Yeah, they don't. And some of these are going to be for next year. There's the one we went to. You want to do that one first?
Yeah, that
was the whole reason we went there.
That's the whole reason we went there, because I wanted to grow these because we had such a hard time with vine borers and
on our squash
and zucchini. We didn't get any. I mean, it was a total waste.
We got one zucchini and one yellow, and we had, I think, 4 plants of each.
Yeah.
And that's all we got off of them. The vine borers got them. I even re-rooted the vine, covered it up, kept it rooting, but
and still wasn't enough.
I couldn't get ahead of them. So, I even got tweezers and went in there after them little boogers, pulled them out, gave them to the chickens, and I just couldn't get ahead of them. So I've learned my lesson on them, and this is why we went looking for seeds.
So we had been looking around and trying to find something that was vine borer resistant and squash bug resistant. More, you know,
squash bugs don't bother me though. They don't bother our.
They don't bother me either, but they bother the plants sometimes. They didn't bother these this year though.
No, I've never had problems with squash bugs. It's the vine borers that get mine.
Well, these are supposed to be vine borer resistant. So, this is the whole reason we went to this website, and it is the tromboncino.
Yeah.
The little hanging ones.
It's the long ones. Did it work?
Nope.
It didn't work.
Anyway.
There it goes. I think it got it.
Okay. We can put the names in the description.
Okay. Well, if you don't know what tromboncinos are, they are a type of summer squash. They grow
big.
It says up to, I want to say like 3 or 4 feet long sometimes. Some of them curl, some of them stay straight. You can pick them early, between, I think they said 12 to 18 inches, and use them like a summer squash. You can let them get bigger and use them as a summer squash as well.
Winter squash.
Or you can leave them on the vine and let the skin get hard, and also use them as a winter squash.
Right.
But, you know, summer and winter squash, you both grow them at the same time. It's just when you eat them. Okay. So that's a whole nother video.
Right? I'm like, wow, you're going in it.
So this is for next year, and that's how we found this place.
And its website is superseeds.com.
Super seeds.
Superseeds.com.
Okay, the next one I could not find seeds for last year on any website. They were all gone. Is the Mexican sour gherkin cucumbers. These are the little bitty baby melon. I think it focused. These are the little bitty baby, just pick off the vine, pop in your mouth kind of cucumbers. They're kind of sweet and tangy. You can pickle them and just, like I said, eat them fresh. I'm sure you can even ferment them as well as like a fermented cucumber pickle kind of thing. You can eat them with cheese and herbs and all kinds of stuff. It's got little ways to eat them on the back of here. That's really neat. Alright, so there is the Mexican sour gherkins that we're going to be growing this summer. So stick around and we'll see how those do.
This one was one of the ones I like, and we've been getting plants to start them, but
yeah, because we never could find seeds.
We can't find seeds because it's a hybrid. Well, this website actually had the seeds, and it's the sweet pepper candy cane.
The candy cane pepper that we've been showing you guys. We have it out in the garden as of right now. I don't think I have any in here.
No,
I think I didn't put them all up.
You stuffed them the other day.
We ate them the other day.
Oh, those things were good.
I stuffed them with some taco meat and cream cheese, and they wrapped them in bacon.
She wrapped it in bacon.
And fried it. It's like, done.
I'm done.
Yep, so that'll be one of the ones we're trying to grow next year instead of buying plants.
Yeah, we can put them out after the last frost.
Yeah, I'll start those inside. In the pantry in there under the grow lights.
65 days from transplant.
Mm-hmm. Okay, my turn?
Yep.
Okay, this says one thing, but you guys know it as another. This says tomatillo, a pineapple tomatillo. It's actually the pineapple ground cherries. Yes. That's how they have it listed on theirs, which it does grow like a tomatillo with the paper wrapping around the outside. But with these, you have to make sure they drop on the ground before they're ready. These are supposed to be sweet. I've heard a lot of people grow these, the ground cherries and the pineapple ground cherries. And so these are supposed to be sweet. And like I said, whenever they start getting ready, I think I'm going to try to put down like a sheet or something around the ground cherries we grow next year, so they don't get on the ground and rot before we get them. So it's just an idea. But I'll be happy to try these. They say that they're like little candy poppers out in the garden. Pineapple ground cherries. Okay. I'll do this one.
Alright. This one is the Sunrise Bumblebee Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. Now, you know, we did the yellow pear tomatoes this year.
Oh, yeah.
We'll probably have a ton of volunteers come up next year because
yes.
all the ones that fell off. But these were cute. They're kind of, they have on their website under the Bumblebee Tomatoes, they have like 3 different colors. They have the yellow and a purple, and I want to say a blue or black or something like that.
We wanted the yellow.
But I wanted the yellow because of the ombre on the yellow ones, they were really pretty. Yeah. If they grow like them yellow pears, we don't need but one.
Yellow pears.
One.
Yeah, they took over the whole end of the garden.
We have 3 out there, and we have them on trellises. They're going out of the fence. They're going across the ground. They
up and
are
over the
everywhere.
other tomato, the regular tomatoes.
Yes,
they're
up
and
the
over
sunflowers.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
So we might do 2 next year. Okay, 1.
We're gonna need a bigger garden.
Oh no.
Okay, so the next one we're gonna move on to is Aunt Molly's. It says OG. Ground cherries. Sorry. And these are just the regular little ground cherries that you see everybody growing on YouTube.
We've been wanting them, but we just never had any.
Yeah, everybody decided, to all of a sudden start growing a garden. We couldn't find seeds for different stuff like this.
Aunt Molly.
And you see that a lot of the seeds that we're getting is not the regular
Run-of-the-mill stuff, yeah.
We're using this time to kind of experiment because we plant enough of the regular stuff that we've got enough stored up as well, so we can use some of our other garden space to grow fun stuff like this and show you guys how to do it.
Yeah, we want to do different stuff. I mean, everybody does tomatoes. Everybody does this with peppers. We try to change it up and do different things.
I'll let you do this.
It's the same one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
All right, so this is more kohlrabi.
This is the regular green one, I believe.
Yeah.
Or is it the purple one?
I think this is the purple.
That may be the purple one.
That's why we couldn't get it at the other, at Baker Creek, so we got it up here.
Yeah. So this is the purple kohlrabi?
It's just kohlrabi. It just says kohlrabi on it.
Yeah. If it comes up green, then we'll know it's not purple.
Right?
I don't remember.
But we really liked the kohlrabi when we tried it last year, so we wanted to make sure we got enough to cycle plant it, so we always have something coming in, because we're all starting to come in at the same time, and you can only do so much with a kohlrabi at once, and then because they're so big.
Yeah. Well, we did a lot of cool recipes last year. Yes. It was really neat.
We're going to do some more this next year.
Okay, so I've got 2 left here, and this says greens, and it's a rose Orak, I guess, if you can read that.
Sure.
My arm ain't long enough. And I want to say it's another...
There you go.
Funny. You're funny. Anywho, I want to say this is like a... I'm sorry, I should have had this pulled up. Like a variegated plant, kind of like a spinach green kind of variegated plant.
Let me get my phone.
No, it's okay. We're going to see what it looks like when it comes up. Okay, so he's going to show you a picture of it real quick.
Oh, that's the purple one. That's right. And it pulled up their website too.
Oh, yeah.
That's the purple leaf that you wanted. Oh, come on. There it goes.
There it goes.
She wanted that specifically for the color.
Yeah. But we're going to eat them too. I like pretty stuff.
Orak has been cultivated for 3,000 years.
Okay.
Also known as butter leaves or mountain spinach.
Yeah.
It's an excellent spinach substitute.
And it's purple.
They grow 5 feet in height, but you can begin harvesting the leaves when the plant is very young.
Yeah, you harvest from the bottom up, and it grows up.
Once it hits 18 inches, you can start harvesting. The tenderest leaves are available before the height of 18 inches.
Okay. All right, and then the last one we have is strawberry spinach. And this one is really neat because it grows the leafy greens like spinach, but it also has a fruit on it that looks like a strawberry. And this is a summer spinach. Okay. So this is, you plant this mid-spring and it likes the warmer temperatures. You plant it whenever it's between 55 to 60 degrees. There it goes. Oh, you moved.
Dang.
Okay. So you see it's got the leafy greens. You can go on up.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe not.
See?
Cover my face up. You shouldn't have moved a while ago.
Dang.
Okay. So anyways. The green leaf like spinach, and then it's got the little berries on it that you can eat. Like you can eat it together in like the spinach strawberry salads. You know, you could put the sweet, what's it called? Not raspberry vinaigrette, but it's a sweet one. You find it at Jason's Deli.
Sweet, minute strawberry-like fruit.
Yeah.
Every leaf axle that adds bright, unique decoration to salads. Plant is a real heat lover, making it a spring choice for greens in the middle of the summer.
Yeah. So this is pretty, and it will, of course, have its function, but it's also pretty.
Yeah.
I'm liking this, you know, as you can see here, I like this pretty decorative stuff because if you've been around very long, we do edible landscaping.
Mm-hmm.
because we don't want to put just box bushes and shrubs and stuff out front.
That's a waste.
We are using everything we can since we are right smack dab in the city. And we've got like 5 gardens outside and raised beds, in-ground beds, raised beds with herbs and medicinals and all that good stuff. Follow along with us and you'll see all that stuff as it changes throughout the year, because we are gardening year round where we are. We're able to do that. So with items like these, this being in the summertime and this being in the wintertime, once this is done, then I can go behind it and plant this and have a whole different image of landscaping and curb appeal that we can eat. And if it gets to be hard times, other people can eat it too, you know. But that's what I want to provide, is using every flower bed we have, every raised bed we have, everything that we can, and plant pretty stuff as well as edibles. So that way we don't have to designate just one spot, say this is the garden, this is where food grows. Food doesn't grow in a garden. Food grows all over the world, and so I'm planting it anywhere and everywhere I can. So that's my rant. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys check these out, especially now if you want to go ahead and order your stuff for the spring, because this stuff is packaged for 2022. So this stuff is ready to go now for next year.
Yep.
If you want to go ahead and put in your order for your stuff you can use now as well as in the spring, because most places, if you're able to grow in the fall, you can also grow in the springtime. So you get 2 plantings. And then you roll into all of your summer stuff. So check them out. They have a variety. Go ahead and get your seeds now before everybody just goes crazy this winter and starts buying up all the seeds for next summer.
Because they're bored and they start shopping for seeds.
And they get ready for the next season like good gardeners do. But check them out. Pinetree Garden Seeds. And I'm super excited to support a smaller seed company and to provide this information for you guys as well, because when you can't find seeds from these big box online stores and stuff like that, then you've got people like this you can rely on that's going to have those seeds and those little odd seeds, you know, you're looking for that not everybody carries. So
and
I'm
hybrids.
excited. Yeah, they got hybrids and heirlooms, and
they had plants. They had plants and bulbs just like you would get with the bigger ones. They had blackberries and all kinds of stuff you could get, and flower bulbs. So they're just the same as the big ones. So I mean,
yeah, they're just not as well known. So let's get them well known.
Yes.
And let's get their seeds out there, and so that way we can all have seeds. We all have somewhere to go where we can get seeds, and it not be, you know, just crazy out there where everybody's like, oh, it's a seed shortage. But it's not. People like this, you know, have those seeds that you're looking for. So let's get out there and support our smaller ones as well as the big ones, because the small ones, you know, they're there for us too, just as well as the big ones. So go check out Pinetree Garden Seeds. Stick around because we're going to be planting these soon and see what cool ideas we can come up with for our edible landscaping as well as our garden. So until next time, guys, we'll see you then. Bye.
bye.